Hello everyone, this is the review of game HoverXSouls, and the key was provided by developer. Let me just check if it's recording. This time it's probably recording correctly. As you can see, there is no settings here. We only have descent. I would prefer normal settings, options, new game, load game and stuff like that. This is very unclear. And the game is generally speaking a launcher, or how to call it. It's one of those games where you have to launch your character and travel as far as you can before you fail, and then you go back, collect your stuff that you gained, and make upgrades and do it again. I actually played tons of those games. They are very different. Some of them are free on Congregate, some of them are just on Steam and other places. Generally very basic and simple genre, but can be fun. I would call them launcher games, generally speaking. Just traveling some distance. You either have to just run, or you go in an arc rather, or you fly as far as you can and fall, and well, you start again. Physics game, I could say. Right. So let's go into the game. I don't know what will be with the sound, so I'm already telling you that there might be problems. At least we will see in the entire screen this time. So let's go descent. If it's gonna be loud, then sorry, but there's nothing I can do about it. We're gonna look for options if there are any. Now the game is, yeah, it's loud, of course, raining and stuff. Right, so I don't know what rain does. Generally speaking, my biggest problem with this game is that it's not explained. You don't know anything, almost anything of that. I don't know why this is growing, what is collecting. Is this a drone that is collecting something? What is Rust? What is 64M? I don't know. It doesn't tell you. Super soul searching. I don't know if this means anything. There are some loops. Probably have to go through the entire game couple of times, more than once. Yeah, max flight. That I understand. This is the how far I did go. Those are souls that I can spend on upgrades. And this is some dark oil that we're also using. See, this is this drone that comes and does things. Still not explain what it exactly does. It stored some oil, and Rust is going down. I don't know what is Rust, seriously. Maybe Rust is killing us because of the rain. Seriously, I have no idea. So those are options. Music, yeah, music is down but sound is up, and we cannot switch off sound, which is very annoying. And then we have, what is it? This is the explanation. This is the whole explanation you get. So it explains nothing really. It only, I think it tells you where you put your stuff. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. It doesn't. I thought it shows you what's where, which button means what. Like, well, I have to show you because this is just pointless. Well, I'm not smarter from this, so if this is supposed to be tutorial, it's not good. This is what? This is upgrades. So basically you spend those souls, doesn't tell you how much, only after you click it. Again, should be fixed. And this is pod. Pod is being fixed with this oil, so I just bought something. I bought front shield, and can we upgrade? Yes, we upgraded. Can we again upgrade? Yes, so upgraded twice. We have more straps and some shield. Alright, I'm gonna now do a couple of runs and show you how the game plays. So here you can choose a level. Of course, you have to beat the designed, or rather the desired distance to unlock it. Of course, I can only do the first one. And yeah, next loop does nothing, so we just have to go like this. And we are using a hoverboard with a mouse. I think you just control your character with a mouse. I'm not sure if you control it with WSAD. Do you? No, you don't. You either fall, or you go straight, or you block, or you go down like this. Right? You go down. Something is chasing you. I'm not very smart from this. I'm not sure what we are collecting and how. Souls collected. There is supposed to be slow motion button on air, and it doesn't work. So let's try to use it. Let's see if this is the right, maybe manual. Yeah, it says R slow-mo. I don't know how it's used, so let's just try it. Fields of white. Right. R. R doesn't work. I'm pressing R, does nothing. So I don't know how you use it. You have to, generally speaking, move the hoverboard around your character. If it's up, it works like a parachute, sort of. If it's just like this, it goes more or less straight. And you can block. Maybe you can also somehow go faster, but I have no idea how. So the general idea is to use a mouse to go around your character and make it go as far as possible. Also, it's taking down our armor, I think, slowly. So eventually you have to go back. This thing on our back, the blue bar goes down, and then you have to go back to the base, I think. Don't exactly understand the game. Are we getting something? Probably so. We'll see if this runs up completely. No, I guess we found some souls for upgrades. I'm more into that oil, because oil gives us upgrades. I don't know why we have front shield, what it does, how it works. There's no idea. We bought it and I don't know what it does. Now I died. I think it's out. Yeah, I think we're out. So let's go back. And now we can do upgrades. See, this guy's still collecting something. Is he collecting? Maybe we found some rust. I don't know. Yeah, he's collecting. He's gonna store it and allow for another upgrade. And our... No, not this one. There is somewhere this... Yeah, we could spend it. Of course, we don't have enough souls. And pod can be done like... Yeah, we could have back shield and shooters. I don't know what shooters do, by the way. I was able to shoot, but it's hard to target anything. I'm not exactly sure what we should be shooting. Yeah, use the pod. What? It says something, but it's going too fast. Chests. I don't know what chests. I've found no chests so far. So we can go... I don't know what those straps do. Yeah. More straps. But I don't know what straps do. Right, I'm gonna probably go out to main menu. I'm not sure if I can. Probably I cannot. No, I don't think so. Can I go? No, it's gonna probably exit completely. So guys, this is the game. This is how it plays. And the biggest problem that I have with it is that it's completely not explained. It needs much more explanation, tutorial, or at least, well, basically some explanation what is what and how the game works, because you can only guess. To me, this is generally speaking a launcher game. You launch the robot who moves his hoverboard around his body, and you go through those levels and trying to reach the full distance. Of course, this needs tons and tons of grinding. You just have to keep doing this loop that I just showed you many times, and then eventually probably will be strong enough to, well, do something. Yeah, we have shooters, whatever they do. Let's just do one more. I think F was the shooter, so I'm gonna use it. Right, so this is F. See, F shoots something. I don't know what we are supposed to be shooting at. No idea. Now we're going rather slow. And R doesn't work, sadly. Now I made it, sort of. Should I shoot this guy? Maybe you should shoot the other... Yeah, I shot him, but I don't know what it does. And now I died. Yeah. So, again, this is completely not explained. Slow motion time. I don't know how you use it. R doesn't work. Dawn and Dusk, never found it. Don't know what it does. Souls, yes, souls are for upgrades. Hover distance is just telling you how much you did. Chests opened. Maybe you should shoot them. This is some message that I saw, but I don't know how it works. Sniper weapon shots. Also, no idea how it works. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's further. Multiplier, yeah, that's okay. Blocks, yeah, you could block those bullets as shown here, but too much guessing, not enough explaining. Like, what is this? What does it mean? Is the drone doing something right now? Is it working now? Can we just leave the game like this and it's gonna keep collecting? Can we get the rust up, back up or something? What does the rain do? Nothing, completely nothing is explained. And yeah, sound should be fixed. I need, you know, not just music, a separate slider for sound. And basically, I think it needs a tutorial, not like this manual. I cannot click it. I don't know what it does. Hover drop. What is hover drop? What does it do? Hover shoot. Doesn't say. Completely no information. Shield reset. I guess this is how fast it resets. But what? Is the shield the hover board? Is this the same thing? I guess. Soul collect again. Maybe it's just not there yet. Maybe it's just not finished. Can I recommend it? Well, it's more complex than the usual launcher game. So if you like launcher games and you want to spend any money on them, which I definitely wouldn't do, but if you want to, you could, because this is slightly more than the usual. It's not that you just launch and upgrade. Well, sort of, kinda maybe is, but the mechanic is different. The whole hoverboard that moves around, and plus the shooting. Most of those games don't have shooting. Some of them do. And yeah, there's definitely the loop is based on doing longer and longer runs. I don't know why this is growing. Seriously, I don't know. It says 82, 84. Why? What is it doing? What's the 4? No, it's you. I don't know what it is even. I seriously don't. What is it? L1. Is it L1 level 1? Maybe. Why is it growing now? Is it replaying our run? No, it's going further. Completely don't understand it. Maybe we are moving as a platform. No, I think this is stationary, the base that we're at. No idea. Just no idea. But yeah, the game works, definitely works as a launcher. So if you like those games, you can try it. I wouldn't pay much for it, but yeah, it's more complex and more interesting than the usual one. Graphics are okay because those games usually have very simple graphics, so that's okay, that's enough. Very niche genre. If you didn't play on Congregate on other sites with free games, you might have never played any games like this. I personally did. I personally played them. Kinda liked them, but well, all of them were free, so selling it might be a problem because there are better games, well, similar games for free. And another thing is how long it's gonna last, right? If you're just gonna keep upgrading and going further and further, you're probably gonna finish eventually. I was unable to so far because I was unable to cover this much distance. I don't know why. Is this me being just clumsy? Is it because I don't have the upgrades? Is it because I don't understand some game mechanics? That's also possible. Now rust is at 0, so we have no rust. Is it good? Is it bad? No idea. So fix the settings, sound settings, maybe resolution is there, I guess. So just keep, well, fix the sound settings and add manual. And the game, I would give it 6 out of 10, 1 point more than average, because this is actually an interesting version of the launcher game. However, again, be aware what you're buying. This is a paid launcher game, so not really something I would recommend, but if that's your thing, you can definitely try it. It works well in its own small niche, but as I said, there's way more games you could probably play in your life already there for free, and they are very different. You know, they generally launch different objects in different ways. Sometimes it's a penguin, sometimes it's a you know, some sort of plane. Sometimes you just go in a big arc because somebody throws you out of the I don't know, catapult. Yeah, that's the name. Or trebuchet, or you are thrown as a dummy that is used in car accidents, or something like this. You know, basically it's always the same concept. You try to make it with no upgrades, and then you get some currency, and then you use it to get the upgrades and go further and loop it as long as you want to. How many levels? Yeah, you have to basically cover 10,000. I think this is 10,000. Yeah, 10,000 meters, or maybe even go around the planet. If that's the circumference. Yeah, maybe that's the idea. You just go around, loop it. Yeah, loop the entire planet, and then start over or something happens. Seriously, don't know what is there. And this drone looks broken, so probably you have to find something, collect rust or something, whatever it is. Yeah, so badly explained but quite interesting launcher game with vague mechanics. That's what I can say. 6 out of 10. That was HoverXSouls, and I will see you guys in the next review.